Hello everybody and welcome to James's Snooker Nation, the home of snooker. And this is the first video on the channel and I wanted to jump on straight away. I think it's a great video to go into. I've been sort of editing, I went to the Masters this week and I've been editing the video, little vlog kind of thing that goes on the channel. Would have been the first video, but I really wanted to pick up on this to start with. So let's get straight into it and then we can kind of talk about the channel after we've covered it. The Saudi Arabia takeover, we all know it was going to happen, we all know it was coming, but I didn't know it was going to come this quickly. We know that Barry Hearn said that snooker would not go to Saudi Arabia over his dead body. He said that so many times, or something along them lines. I'm not quoting him for exact, but he said that it wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia. Now, obviously, World Snooker Tour about half an hour ago on Twitter tweeted that there's going to be a new tournament, the first ever invitational tournament for snooker in Saudi Arabia. So let's have a quick look at this tournament here. So it's called the Ryder season, I think. Riyadh season, World Snooker, World Masters of Snooker, sorry, with a little 167. I've got the artwork up here next to me, and we can see that it's going to have a $1 million prize pool, which is a hell of a lot of money. I mean, by the looks of it, there's only 10 players in this competition. We've got two wild cards, which I would imagine would be someone like Stephen Henry. I know Jimmy is still on the tour, so I don't know who the other wild card will be, but I imagine Stephen Henry will be getting on this just because of the money. So much money. We all knew that Saudi Arabia were going to have the money, present the money. They've done it in all the other sports. Why wouldn't they do it in snooker? And of course, the World Snooker Top 8, which at the moment is, let's have a little look here, Ronnie, Judd Trump, Mark Allen, Luca, Mark Selby, Sean Murphy, Neil Robertson and Mark Williams. So that's the world rankings. The 1 year list, I don't know if this is going to go off the 1 year list or the world rankings. We'll have to wait and see. The tournament is going to take place between the 4th and the 7th of March. So quite soon, actually. I mean, this is quite a quick sort of turnaround. The tournament's going to be, I think that's just after the Championship League and then a little bit before the World Open. So it fits into the calendar quite nicely, which is completely fair enough. I mean, they wouldn't try and kind of push another UK event out there. But one of the most interesting things, and for me, it kind of cheapens the sport, is they're saying that there's now a possibility that you can make a 167 break, which is kind of crazy. So how this works is there's going to be kind of a golden ball at the end of the frame. Now, I don't know if the golden ball is going to be on the table for the whole match, or if you kind of clear the balls and then the golden ball's put, you know, on the black spot or whatever. I don't know how it's going to work. We don't know how it's going to work. We don't know where the golden ball is going to be. But I don't know. I just don't think, you know, snooker's been you know, a perfect game, if you like, for so many decades, so many centuries, and it's such an old game, and it works so well that this kind of strange addition of rule, really. I mean, it kind of feels like it's cheapening the sport a little bit. But there we go. We'll have to wait and see. Who are we to judge? No one really likes change, and so we'll just have to wait and see how it kind of plays out, I suppose. Right. So I'm just editing this video, and something else hit me. What is actually the point in the golden ball? Because the frame would already be won, so you can only pop the golden ball when all the colours and all the reds are cleared off the table. So is the golden ball only placed when you're on a maximum, or is the golden ball placed on any break? And if so, what's the point? Because you've already won the frame. So I just don't understand, like, why there's a golden ball. It's kind of weird. Is it just like a marketing technique? Anyway, just wanted to add that on there. Enjoy the rest of the video. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to see how this kind of plays out. It wasn't the first video I wanted to make on the channel, but I thought I had to come on here, kind of introduce myself a little bit and talk about this because it's such a big thing for snooker. I know we all know that Barry Hearn said that, and actually I think Eddie Hearn's actually tweeted about it as well. But we all knew Barry Hearn said that snooker would never go to Saudi Arabia as long as he'd lived. But he's obviously signed something. The money's going there. I think it's a bit of a shame. I think it might kind of cheapen, like I said earlier, the sport. But again, we're going to have to wait and see. I mean, it's a little event at the moment. It's only over a couple of days. It's not like it's kind of suffocating the calendar. It's good money for the players. The players need the money, so that's completely fair. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, by the way. We're over at Twitter as well, James Snooker Nation. And this kind of channel, like I say, I've got a Masters vlog. Me and my father, we went to the Masters last week. We went to the semi-finals and the final. So sort of did a little bit of videoing around there, a little kind of behind the scenes of, you know, what you can expect if you guys haven't been to a snooker tournament before, which should be quite a good one to upload. And yeah, subscribe. We're going to be talking loads about snooker on this channel, news, facts, build-ups, match reviews, tournaments, all sorts of stuff. I can't wait for it, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.